Thank you for joining us here at a sit-in with the Lampshades. I'm your host, Priest of the Most High, Sakuma Zingami Lambew. And I'm your host, Priest of the Most High, Lucifer D. Lambew. And nice to see everyone here on this new episode and this live broadcast with the final countdown, 24-hour warning, Eclipse, Great Tribulation. Praise be to Yah. Again, it's a sign for the Great Tribulation. Whether the Great Tribulation starts as the solar eclipse is passing, or a little bit afterward, uh, or it starts like birth pains. Again, we don't know, but we do know what the sign means. The sign is the sign for the 7-year Great Tribulation. So that's coming, man.
24-hour countdown.
24-hour countdown. And it's strange because, and welcome to the viewers.
Welcome everybody. Sound off. Let us know who we got. We got a few people already. Let us know who we got and where we got you guys coming from and whatnot. This is the final countdown. The last 24 hours till Great Tribulation, which is coming. No joke, people. This is it. This is the final stretch. Y'all willing? It's always darkest before the dawn, baby.
Praise be to Yah.
Let your voice be heard. Let's hear it from you.
Let us know where you are, what city, what state, what your obviously your name.
Represent your tribe. Represent your tribe. Coming from Utah.
Yeah. It's Priest Most High, Sakuma Z Lambew, Sanger, California, from the tribe of Utah.
Priest Most High, Lucifer D Lambew, Fresno area, Sanger, California, for the tribe of Utah, baby.
Sound off.
That's right.
Let us know who you are, where you are you calling from, where you talking from.
Right.
Praise be to Yah. But this is 24 hours before the solar eclipse passes in the midriff of America.
Less than 24 hours.
Right? Just like Yeshua said to his disciples, right? He said that the wicked generation wouldn't be given a sign.
That's right.
Except for one. And that was a sign of
Jonas.
Right? And we know what happened with Jonas and Nineveh, that when he came to preach to them, destruction coming, a solar eclipse happened, and the judgment was supposed to fall 40 days from the solar eclipse. Now, the solar eclipse that we see coming across America, 33 days later is an ancestral sign for the redemption of Israel, and then 7 days later from that is the Day of Atonement, right? And if you add those together, that's 40 days before judgment, man.
That's right.
So, I mean, it's not Lampshades Ministries making this happen.
Nope.
The Most High is making this happen. It's
right.
just giving the information to Lampshades Ministry first, praise be to Yah, so that we will push out this information so the children of Israel can get the heads up what's coming, man. So be aware, right? For Israel, the redemption's coming.
That's right.
The 144,000 is coming.
That's right.
And Exodus is coming.
That's right.
For these heathens,
destruction,
famine,
pestilence, the sword,
war,
judgment,
baby. Now, why are they getting judged? I don't know. Maybe because the chemtrails. Maybe because the fluoride in the water. Maybe because the lead in the water. Maybe because the abortion, killing of our babies in the womb, the false imprisonment, the taking of our children, right? All the killings that they're doing in the streets, killing our brothers and our sisters unarmed in the streets, the wars, and all the other shit that they're doing. Oh, don't even forget the DNA manipulation, where they're putting 3 parents to 1 child, putting human hearts and stuff, and pigs, calling them chimeras. So we know why their judgment's coming. The good news is that our redemption's coming.
That's right.
That's why he says, look up, for
your redemption draweth nigh. Yeah, they get there. Yeah, getting there, though, Israel. And they're not taking us with them. They're not taking us with them. We out this bitch. That's right, baby. That's what's up.
You know? Praise be to Yah. So we joyous, man, and you should be joyous too on the coming of the Most High, the redemption of Israel. right? The Most High teaches us not to be afraid. Not to be afraid, man. Don't be afraid of these heathens. Don't be afraid of their governments. Don't be afraid of them. If you come back to the Most High in spirit and in truth, you got nothing to fear from them. Even the coming of the Lord is coming to redeem us. Not for us to be afraid, man. Not for us to be quaking in our boots, man. Not for us to be taking in pains, man. That's for the heathen.
That's right.
When the heathen see the God of Israel, when the heathen see the times changing, they're supposed to be scared because their dominion is coming down.
That's right.
Ours is rising up, baby, and it's gonna be stronger than it's ever been.
That's right. It's gonna be stronger than it's ever been, baby. Why? Because the kingdom of David is gonna be forever, baby.
Forever.
Kingship reestablished.
Israel reestablished.
You know, and it's coming. We're days away, we're moments away, maybe even hours away, baby.
Praise be to Yah.
We are closer now than when we first believed, baby, as it is written. So, and that's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
How can y'all be silent out there? Come on now.
With 24 hours left,
24 hours left. How y'all gonna be silent,
maybe
man?
even less than 24 hours. You better give us some questions.
You better wake up out there, Israel.
You better have a post, Israel, because you know what? Some of us is going to be rejoicing in that day of salvation.
That's
and
right.
Some of us is going to be crying, is going to be gnashing of teeth, is going to be, feeling bad, being in pain because they didn't do what the Most High wanted them to do during the time the Most High gave them to do. They didn't listen to the call. They wasn't trying to hear all that. They was too busy bent in their families, their wives, their children, their job, in this system, and they didn't hearken unto the voice of the Lord through his servants, and they're going to be crying in the day that the rest of Israel is rejoicing.
That's right, you see, because we had the Jacob's trouble, we've been in Jacob's trouble, and many of us, y'all willing, the ones who are called and who are answered the call, have given up, have given the stuff up in Jacob's trouble, have sacrificed, made the covenant of sacrifice with the Most High in Jacob's trouble, have lost the children, given away the children, given away the wives, given away the jobs, given away the money and seeking the money and loving this world and whatever not in Jacob's trouble, so that when the great tribulation happens, pray be to Yah, we out of that, out of that bitch. We don't need another level in order to compel us to do what we should have did in Jacob's trouble.
Y'all willing.
It's like when the Most High said, when it was written, start at the sanctuary first. Put the ink blot on the people who are mourning, and revealing to the man of God all the sins that are happening underneath behind closed doors and whatever or not. Most High is gonna get kicked off in Judah first. And they were talking about Jerusalem. The Judites are here in America. And when Most High says start the sanctuary first, he's talking about starting with us first. Black America, Israel, here in America first. So if you mourning because of all the stuff that you done given up, all the stuff that you done sacrificed here in Jacob's trouble, then best believe, praise Most High, it is our faith that angel's gone through and done ink blanked your head.
Praise be to
Yah. And those who haven't given up, nothing, those who are, sitting there on their hands or whatever or not, partying in what should be Jacob's trouble, when the great tribulation happens, it's gonna be their time to be compelled.
It's gonna be their time to be mournful.
Yeah,
as in distress.
Exactly, as the scriptures was alluding to when it came to the ink blot. And the Most High saying started the sanctuary first. Praise be to Yah. And there's some people out there ain't gonna be able to understand. They ain't gonna understand until
judgment comes.
Until judgment comes. They didn't understand it when brothers was talking about how their wives have left because they wouldn't give up this truth for them. They didn't understand it when brothers was talking about how their kids have been taken.
Hi, T.Y. Blizzy. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
In the buildings. Nice to see you.
What's up,
T.Y. Blizzy?
Where you? What's up?
Yeah, we know who he is.
Welcome back to the live podcast.
Welcome back, brother.
That's what's up.
You know? again, man, as my brother Lucifer, Priest of Most High Lucifer D. Lambew was saying, man, shoot, there's a lot of people who didn't want to give up nothing in this 400-year captivity, and they're going to have to be giving up everything, even their life,
in the tribulation,
in the 7-year great tribulation. I mean, that's the way that it is.
See, they didn't realize, that's what was required,
and that is what's required.
That's right, because those people who have given up these things have made that covenant of sacrifice in Jacob's troubles. You pray be the Most High, you know, and the Most High ferreting them in to the land of milk and honey. Those others who haven't done that, they're gonna have to give it up, man. They're gonna have to give it up in the great tribulation,
one way or the other.
One way or the other.
The Most High, you know, He chastises whom He loves, man.
That's right.
You know, those who haven't been chastised are bastards, man. You know,
that's right.
They ain't the real nothing, right? That's what we talk about in spirit, man. That's why the flesh profits you nothing, man.
That's right.
You know, people may not want to hear that, but that's what it is, man. Shoot, the Most High put it in Lampshade Ministries spirit to do these daily podcasts coming up to the solar eclipse, the sign of the Great Tribulation tomorrow, right? And blessed be the God of Israel, we've given ourselves to the children of Israel to answer questions, to do a prayer request, to do healings, Yah willing, in the name of the Most High. You know, we've opened ourselves up to the children of Israel, right? So that when that great tribulation comes, when the Most High shows you who is and who ain't, you ain't gonna be able to say that you never knew, man, that no one ever came to you, that the Most High never made himself available through his servants, that you never had the ability to ask for power over your sins, to come back to him in spirit and truth, because these podcasts, these live podcasts, this ministry have done just that. And that's what we're here for.
Hey, you know, don't take it for granted, Israel. Don't take it for granted. A time is coming where there's going to be a famine in the land. That famine is going to be of the word of God, right? Because check it, we're the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob through the blood lineage of Judah, baby, the king's tribe.
Yeah.
Praise be to Yahweh, priest of the Most High, because that's what the Most High has set us up to do, and whatever not in this period of time, you know, until the Levites are reestablished, right? But we the king's tribe, baby. That's who we are.
We jump out to battle first.
That's right.
And that's what we've been doing in those street corners.
Going out to battle first. But there will come a time, and that time could be hours away, where Judah is redeemed. Best believe it, baby.
Now it's time for everybody
else. We ain't gonna be on those street corners after that, baby.
You know,
that's just what's up.
Y'all willing to be doing the podcast.
Y'all willing,
redemption comes, baby.
Y'all willing. Y'all ain't understand it, brother. It's like with the sign of Jonah, right? Jonah was a resistant priest, of the Most High, a resistant prophet. He didn't want to be out there, but he did what the Most High finally what the Most High requested him to do. And that's the same way we are, bro.
Well, we try not to be disobedient to the Most High like Jonah was, but
we gotta be. I mean, I can only speak for myself, bro. You know, Most High told a brother about this path when he was young. You know, brother was running from this. You know, that's just real. Praise be Yah. Most High revealed certain things. I mean, I didn't know I was an Israelite, but I knew about the Most High. Let a brother know about the Word of God, about the Scriptures, about the truth that He was real, and brother was running from that. I remember me and Priest Most High Sakuma was talking when we was younger, talking about, you know, well, we'll sacrifice for the Most High when we're 30. You know, we'll put a little sign, we'll put a little line in the dirt. Let's go ahead and do our thing right now, but we don't give the Most High his due in the future. I remember talking like that, right?
Praise be to Yah.
Praise be to Yah. 30 years we spent in the belly of the beast, baby. Running from this truth, running from preaching to Nineveh, which is Babylon, baby.
Praise be to Yah.
That's the truth. I mean, I can only speak for myself. You know, So when the Most High said that only sign gonna be given to a wicked generation, the sign of Nineveh, the sign of Jonas, a brother can identify with that. Out there on those street corners preaching to people we didn't even like. Ain't nobody in love with the Edomites. Ain't nobody in love with these other nations. Ain't nobody in love with the rebellious 2/3 of Israel. They want to mock and scoff and laugh at the men of God. They want to act like this truth is a joke. They want to act like they got all the time in the world. They want to act like, the world's been here for all these generations. It's just going to stay here and they ain't got to worry about nothing. We've been reluctant, but still doing the work of the Most High. Mm-hmm. Still preaching out there and doing the commission, the great commission that the Most High has given us. Though I can only speak for myself, a brother ran from it for 30 years, but praise be to Yah, 38 years old now, for 7 years, the last 7 years, been preaching this truth. Praise be to Yah. Wasn't running no more. Wasn't ducking. Wasn't hiding anymore. And a brother looked forward to the end of this ministry.
Yeah.
Praise be to Yah.
The redemption of Israel. That's what look forward to.
A brother looked forward to, not being on the beck and call of these rebellious children and their questions that they should be asking, but they ain't asking. A brother tired of telling these knuckleheads to speak their mind, let their voices be heard, or forever hold your peace. It could be hours away where this ministry can be done.
But we ain't faint though.
And brothers can be basking in the glory of the Most High and basking in the inheritance, the rich inheritance that the Most High has allotted for the men of God who are out there doing His work, who have a covenant of sacrifice, and who are ready when the Master arrives. We ain't faint though, but we just telling you the truth.
Praise be to Yah.
Praise be to Yah. If we don't tell you the truth about us, who gonna do it? Right? So that when you look around or whatnot, and Israel's redeemed, the kingship is established and whatever not, you looking for somebody to be out there answering your questions, be out there holding your hand, and you wonder why they ain't gonna be there, because brothers gonna be running in the streets, laughing and joyous, about y'all willing, about what the Most High done provided for them.
Who did the work?
Who planted the seeds, and now it's gonna be harvest time, bro.
Yep.
You talking about, okay, I'm ready to go plant, and brothers is harvesting.
Yep.
Brothers is bringing in to the storehouse great bounty.
Yep.
Because the Most High says when He comes, He's coming, and the inheritance is coming with Him.
Praise be to Yah.
Praise be to Yah. It ain't no joke. 24 hours. Praise be to Yah, and we could literally be seeing all of the all the bounty that the Most High was talking about. Could be y'all willing.
Yeah.
And brother ain't gonna be talking about, hey, let's go to the street corner and put a few hours out doing the work.
Praise be to Yah.
We're gonna be counting this spoil, talking about, hey, this is what's mine over here. That's yours over there. You know what? It's been an honor, baby.
It's been an honor.
It's been an honor.
Working with the Lord. Working together in this truth.
Yeah. We'll meet up next telecast.
During the feast.
In the land of milk and honey, baby. See you on the other side of Zion, baby.
That could be just
y'all willing.
Hours away, man.
Y'all willing.
Praise be to Yah.
Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't know. Y'all still worried about whether you gonna say a question or not. Brothers getting prepared and ready, hearts moving towards the kingdom.
Praise be to Yah.
Y'all hackling over whether you can just raise your hand and announce yourself and say where you from and say what's up to the man of God. And brothers radiant, steadying for the kingdom, for what they gonna say when we're standing in front of the Most High, y'all willing.
Individually, baby.
Individually.
Praise be to Yah.
Brothers, looking inside themselves,
checking themselves
twice, checking themselves 3 times.
Making sure that, that we did what the Most High wanted us to do. Ask the Most High for forgiveness. came to sacrifice the things in this life that we loved, sacrifice the sins in this life for the Lord, you know, and did the work of the Lord to the best of our ability, man. Came back to him in spirit and truth, to the best of our ability, man. You got to get prepared for the coming of the Lord, because if you ain't prepared, if you too busy watching Netflix, if you too busy getting involved with partying and stuff, right? You don't want to spend the time into getting back into these scriptures, doing the work of the Lord. Then when the Lord comes, when the Master comes, when the Father comes, you can be that servant tossed out in utter darkness. And it didn't have to be that way, because you was warned. And I know when I talk like this, people don't like it. But oh well, man, we got 24 hours left before the sign of the great tribulation. If you thought this was going to be a happy-go-lucky podcast, then you was mistaken.
That's right.
Look inside yourself, man. Look inside your life. Look inside what you need to look at to make damn sure that you sacrificed everything you need to sacrifice, that you did everything you need to do, that you answered the call of the Lord, that you came back to him in spirit and in truth, that you did all that you can to stand in the day of the Lord. Because if you didn't, if you wasn't, if you didn't hearken, if you didn't obey, then you ain't going to stand. You're going to come crashing down alongside these heathen, and you only going to have yourself to blame.
That's right. That's right, bruh. You know, this is the final countdown. Last 24, less than 24 hours. For all you know, this could be the last podcast, bruh. Because
you never know.
You never know, y'all willing.
It could be the last,
podcast, bruh.
Not that it will be, but it could be.
Shoot, my prayer is that it is, bro. Let a nigga light up. Y'all willing? We be those men. You be those men. Last thing you be talking about is taking interviews, baby. You know? Brother gonna be hitting the skies. Fuck walking.
Praise be to y'all. Y'all willing?
Y'all willing? Brother be floating in the air. Fuck driving a car. Y'all willing? Brother be cutting up his spoils. You know? Brother ain't gonna be talking about what's next. What we gonna preach about next?
Cutting up his spoils and not having to worry about what's to eat, and you know, trying to find food and water.
How we gonna get our next meal cooked? All the bitches are gone. You know, the kids are gone. Brother got cook for himself. Brother got to make himself a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Brother got to take out his own garbage.
You know, brother taking out the garbage. Brother washing his own dishes.
Praise be to Yah.
You know, brothers have sacrificed
for this
truth.
For the Most High.
Brothers looking forward to the kingdom.
Getting the fuck out of here.
You know? Brothers fought the good fight on those street corners against our Edomite oppressors.
7 years.
Against these devils for 7 years. Brothers looking forward to them, those same Edomites doing the crab walk and licking the dust from our feet. No more debate. No more endless back and forth.
Praise be to Yah.
You know?
Brothers looking forward to the kingdom, man. We ain't looking for, this is not our rest.
This ain't the rest, brother. This ain't the business.
Yeah, this is not the place, man. Fuck Babylon, aka America.
AKA right? Egypt, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. This ain't the business. You know?
We looking forward to the kingdom.
That's right.
The kingdom.
This Jacob's trouble, the Most High has been getting the men of God ready. Y'all willing?
In spirit and in
truth, with sincerity, with fire.
Yeah.
Going through the fire. Right?
Yeah.
Being molded in that cauldron. Right?
Praise be
under the pressures of this world, this life, and Esau and these devils.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Making themselves available.
Making the men rise to the occasion. Right?
Yeah.
So we see this tribulation coming down the pipe, and Yah willing, we see redemption
over the tribulation.
Over the tribulation, bro. Because the tribulation, the affliction, the wilderness, that was to get the person ready. But this Jacob's trouble, pray be to Yah, you know, Yah willing, we ready to cash in, baby.
We're ready to cash out.
That's right, cash that. Put it on the table, baby.
Blessed be the God of Israel.
Y'all willing, we meet the Most High's expectation, baby.
And we up out of this.
And we up out.
And if you guys didn't take it seriously,
you guys didn't take the time.
If you didn't ask the questions you need to ask, if you didn't ask for the blessings that you need to ask, if you didn't ask to the Most High through the man of God for the prayers that you need to ask, and now it's too late after the other side, then that's on you.
That's on you.
Because we put ourselves available through the Spirit of Yeshua Mashiach, the work of the Most High. We put ourselves available to you for those purposes. All you needed to do was ask.
You ain't gonna be able to say Lampshades Ministries didn't tell you the truth. You ain't gonna be able to say Priest of the Most High, hey, shalom, Bob Boo Boo.
Shalom, Boo Boo. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Stick with us.
And shalom, Brainer, Albert, Anu, whatever that is.
It says Brainer, Albert, Anubis.
Yeah, that's that Egyptology garbage.
Welcome. And make sure to subscribe.
If you haven't subscribed.
If you haven't subscribed already.
If you're new to this podcast, if you're new to this channel.
But just to let you know, we Israelites from the tribe of Judah.
Yeah.
We ain't no Egyptologists.
We ain't no conscious movement.
We ain't none of that shit.
We ain't none of that garbage.
We are the children of Israel. We have hope and prayer to the God of Israel,
that's right,
whom is our God. But all is welcome.
All is welcome. And hey, yo.
If you got questions,
make sure to ask your questions, because hey, this may be the last podcast. This may be the last live podcast. Y'all willing. We still gonna set it out for the next one, but yeah, y'all willing, it won't be. But hey, if it is, we're gonna be still counting those days.
Praise be to God.
Every day after tomorrow gonna be.
Yeah. Now it's 40 days to the judgment of Babylon.
That's right. That's right.
And we may never finish it because brothers may be gone.
We don't want to finish it.
We want to be with the Most High. We want to be in the land of milk and the honey. We want to be with Israel reborn.
That's right.
Y'all willing.
We reluctant.
You know,
but we doing this work.
And we doing
it with vigor,
with
truth and sincerity.
You
know, with everything we got, baby.
Praise be to Yah.
We
don't want to be here forever.
Heck nah.
We ready to be done with this. But you know what? We're gonna do it as long as the Most High has it in us to do.
Until He calls us out.
Until He takes our tongue and connects it to the top of our mouths and stops us from doing this work.
Till He takes that scriptures and He write on the brother's heart, baby. Y'all willing? We be those men. You be those men, because that's what's coming. And we almost could be very well less than 24 hours away.
But look at your life, man. You know your life more than we do. It's not just sitting here with a fellowship aspect of it. But if you ain't looking at your life critically, if you ain't taking out from your life what is unpleasing of the Lord, if you ain't making the steps and the movements to come back to Him in spirit and in truth, if you ain't getting out there doing the work of the Lord, if you ain't taking this telecast for all that it's worth, then you ain't getting what you ought to be getting. And when the Most High comes, you could very well be those niggas, those brothers crying with great sorrow because you knew you waste your time.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to blame the man of God. You ain't gonna be able to blame us, right? We got over 400 some odd videos, maybe
over 700.
We have over 700 videos on the main site.
400 plus on this site.
On this site, we got over 10, 15, 10, 12, 13, whatever live broadcasts. We were answering questions all the way up.
I think it's even 28. I think it's 28 live podcasts, man. It's equal to well, not live podcast, 28 videos and a sit-in with the lampshade.
Okay.
28 videos.
Okay.
So we got like live podcast.
Yeah, but we got like 10, 12, whatever live broadcasts.
We got 7 years of this ministry.
7 years of this ministry leading up to this great tribulation.
Praise
you know, you ain't gonna be able to say the man of God didn't answer your question. You ain't gonna be able to say the man of God didn't put forth the work that you might know the truth and that you might be free because the truth will set you free. You ain't gonna be able to blame us if you ain't ready.
You ain't ready,
because we told you the secrets that the Most High imparted,
that gave into Lampshades ministry.
We told you
first.
We told you about, you know,
the high range of
teachings
that we gave you from the very beginning,
from the get-go,
all the way through to the high-ranging fruit.
We didn't hide nothing from you. We didn't hold nothing back. We gave it all, baby.
Praise be to Yah.
The notes the Most High gave us from the scriptures,
from the Word of Yah, and from the Lampshades Bible study series. We gave them to you.
Yo, Book of Enoch, Book of Jasher,
Book of Jubilee.
You know,
gave it to you.
Secrets of hell.
We gave it
out
to
there.
you. Armageddon. We gave it to you. The second Exodus, What You Need to Know series. We gave it to you. We gave you everything, y'all willing, that the Most High gave us to give to you.
Gave it to
we
you.
made it to you. We gave it to you available. We made it so it was downloadable. We didn't put anything on it to prevent anybody from utilizing it as they see fit. We made it available to everybody, both Jew and Gentile.
That's right, baby.
So you can't say nothing about Lampshades ministry in regards to us not making the word of God available to you.
Yep.
Because we did.
We told you about the covenant sacrifice.
Yep.
That you needed to be willing. You needed to sacrifice your sins and whatever you got in your life that you hold higher than the Most High. The very thing that you covet, that's what you need to sacrifice because that's what the Most High wanted. We told you.
Wives, children, even your own life if necessary.
That's right. Whatever it takes, right?
To get in.
Because the time
is running out. We said this for 7 years. 7 is the number of completion. This is the time, O Israel.
Don't think we're gonna have an 8th year of this ministry. Y'all willing head to the note.
That's not
brothers are praying that the 7 years is it.
Brothers lost wives. Brothers lost children. Brothers lost a lot of shit for this ministry. Praise be to Yah. The 7 years, the sacrifice has been given, magnified, blessed over, redded over, and the kingdom of God is coming.
It's coming, baby.
And we're done.
We're done, baby.
Got nothing else. That is over.
That's right.
That's the prayer of the righteous man of God.
You want to know what we're praying for? Praise be to Yah.
That's the prayer.
It.
That the Most High will magnify what has been given, and that He would then come to the man of God, and we will be out of here, man.
That
He will put His righteousness upon us. That we've been seeking His righteousness, not our own righteousness, but His righteousness.
That He was the Most High, not Israel.
Yeah,
we ain't out of here talking this to get some eye raises in Israel,
to get viewers in Israel,
to get views, to get clicks. Ain't nobody care about that stuff.
Yeah.
We just doing the work for the Most High's sake, not for yours.
Because He's watching. And He's the greatest viewer that anyone would ever want.
That's right.
His one view is greater than all 5 of you. Praise be to Yah. But that's the way it's supposed to be. Right? Because the Most High is the one that's faithful. The Most High is the one that is the creator. He's the one we're doing this for.
That's right.
Right? So that when the judgment comes, you ain't gonna be able to tell Him that you didn't know nothing. That you didn't know no better, that no one ever told you to drop that drink, no one ever told you to drop that Edomite, no one ever told you to drop your weaknesses, your sins, and no one ever told you to come back to the Most High in spirit and in truth, because you've been told. You've been told for 7 long years. Today ain't gonna change that 7 years.
That's right.
This hour-long podcast isn't gonna be equal or greater than those 7 years.
That's right.
The Most High has been letting you know through through Lampshades Ministries from day one. Have you been listening?
That's right.
Have you been heeding? Have you been hearkening unto the word of the Lord through the prophets of the Most High, through the servants of the Most High, through the people of the Most High?
Have you been hitting those streets, doing the work?
Have you been sacrificing,
sowing those seeds that you might have something to reap when all this is over with?
Praise be to Yah.
Niggas ain't trying to run hit the streets at 12 o'clock at night because you got just a few more minutes before the next. Get out of here.
It's been a long time, O Israel.
That's right.
Right? It's been a long time. Now it's gonna be time soon come to show what you have been doing.
That's right.
Throughout this time. Put up or shut up.
That's right.
That's the time that's coming. That's the time that's quickly coming. It's not to us, it's to the Most High. We ain't nobody. We're just letting you know that it's going to be time to put up to the Most High or shut up. It's going to be time to weep, right?
What you done sowed.
What you done sowed. For those of you sold the word of the Lord, for those of you sold the business of the Most High, for those of you sold in righteousness, righteousness will be granted to you.
What you going to reap, baby?
For those of you sold wickedness, adulterousness, idolizing of these wicked ass heathen gods, participation in these holidays, birthdays, and all this other wickedness of Babylon.
Laziness.
Yeah.
Workers waiting out there doing the work.
It's going to be time
to
reap
that.
what you sow.
You're going to reap it.
Yeah. And you ain't going to be telling the man of God in that day, hey, remember me? I looked at your podcast for 30 seconds before I went to Netflix. You know, just like what Yeshua has said to those 5 virgins, those 5 foolish virgins. We never knew you.
That's right.
Right? We never knew you. If you didn't stick with the man of God doing the work of the Lord under Yeshua HaMashiach, then you was never with us.
That's right.
With the work of the Lord under Yeshua HaMashiach.
Yeah, if you're not with us in the reaping, baby, you was never with us.
And the sowing.
And the sowing.
You know, praise be to Yah.
We never knew you.
We never knew you in that day.
That's right.
If you haven't come to the Lord in spirit and in truth, man, if you didn't stick with this truth to the end.
To the end.
Don't be talking about you used to do a little something 4 years ago, but now you with your kids now. Don't be talking about, oh, you're going to do the work of the Lord, and after your kid has been weaned, and after you've brought your son up in this truth. Man, we don't get all the time for that. Either you did or you didn't, man.
Either you in
or you out.
Out. Either you get down or you lay down. Don't mind me, Israel. You know, I've been looking forward to using that one.
Right?
Either you get down or you lay down. That's
woo. But it's been 7 years, Israel. Right?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, Israel. You look in the mirror, man. Tonight is the night. Look in the mirror. Look at your life, man. Replay and tell, you know, in prayer the Most High what you did and what you didn't do. Ask the Lord to forgive you for the things you didn't do. Ask the Lord to magnify the things that you did, and then sit back and wait because the Most High is coming.
Yeah, it's the balls in his court.
Yeah, it's about to go down, boy.
Yeah, you mean if you had any doubt that any doubt of anything that the Most High has been saying to the men of God, you know, everything that he said is coming out.
It's coming out. The solar eclipse, the great sign of the great tribulation is happening tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow. There ain't no more time left.
Yeah, it's over, man.
I mean, we all in.
We all in.
Are you?
Right? I mean, there's no more time.
No more time for jokes. No more time for games.
For holding niggas' hands and for trying to beat niggas up and trying to give niggas some kind of, you know, backbone and shit. You know, there's no more time for that.
Praise be to Yah.
All we got here. What we got?
We got some questions.
We got some men talking.
Yo, you took us by surprise. Praise be to Yah.
Tizzy giving some
Go ahead, bro.
Tizzy giving some smiley faces.
Praise be to Yah.
Then we got Brainer.
We're gonna call it Brainer.
We're gonna call you Brainer. Yeah, all right, Brainer. You saying stay calm. Tomorrow you're eating eggs and bacon.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that, Brainer.
Again, we deal with the heathens and the righteous.
Yeah, but see, you got that. Yeah,
that name, man. We already knew that you were that conscious type of shit. We already knew. That spirit is already showing, even though this is the internet. We still feel that spirit.
Spirit testifies.
We knew you
coming a mile away.
A mile away before you even opened your mouth in criticism of the man of the Most High and of the truth.
Yeah, we knew. We see you coming a mile away, Egypt.
Just to let you know, Mr. Brainer, right?
That's right.
We ain't worried about tomorrow. You know why? Because the solar eclipse is happening, and that's what we're telling you is going to happen. And that's not changing. So it's coming tomorrow. Now, if the solar eclipse don't happen, which we all know it is, then you got something to say. We're just letting you know what the solar eclipse means.
But tell you one thing,
Brainer.
Tell you nothing, Brainer.
That's the sign of the great tribulation.
Tell you nothing, Mr. Brainer. We ain't worried about tomorrow because we done sowed the soul and the seeds
today.
And today, baby.
We done did the work today, baby. We done doing the work right now, baby. So we ain't got nothing to worry about.
That's right.
Mr. Brainer. We got nothing to worry about. We've been doing this work for 7 years, bro. It hasn't been stopped then. It hasn't been put to shame then. It ain't gonna be put to shame tomorrow, baby.
That's right.
Praise be to Yah.
Praise be to Yah.
So you ain't putting the fear in nobody. All right?
We
rebuke that in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. That's what I'm talking about. Get a rebuke.
That's right.
Before the great tribulation began.
It's better a wise man rebuked
than a fool's praise. So when that judgment comes, you're gonna know you was rebuked by the man of God.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Praise be to Yah.
Praise be to Yah. And you can keep your bacon. We Israelites, we don't eat swine.
Praise be to Yah.
All right. Blizzy says, I'm not African America either.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
So tell us who you are.
So what are you?
You Judah?
You Judah?
You are one of the 12 tribes?
Oh, snap.
Speak it. Let them know.
Let them know.
Call it out.
We ain't African American either. Africa is a continent, so is America.
And we ain't black either, because black is a color.
We Israelites from the tribe of Judah, baby.
Praise be to Yah.
From the transatlantic slave trade here in America.
You know?
All right.
Brainer
comes back. He says, there is no end to the world. There is an end to the system.
We ain't talking about the end of the world. We said great tribulation. Learn to listen, Brainer.
That's right, Brainer.
We've been talking about great tribulation, the sign of great tribulation. We all know the end of the world ain't yet.
That's right.
Until the end of the 7-year great tribulation.
That's right.
So you ain't teaching us nothing, Brainer.
Yeah.
Open your ears, open your eyes, open your mouth, Brainer. All right, get it right. Get it correct.
That's right, Brainer.
And then Brainer says you should go outside and fight the corporations. What? We ain't part of this world, Brainer.
We ain't interested in the corporations, Brainer. The self-proclaimed white man's the one running those corporations, Brainer. If y'all didn't let y'all kingdom get out of control, that's your fault. It ain't our fault, Brainer. Esau,
we know who you are. You got the spirit of Esau.
You know, try to convince us.
Or the spirit of a Egyptologist, so-called Negro with the brain somewhere else. Whatever you may be. Praise be to God. We don't interested in no corporations. We ain't interested in getting in with the government of this world. We ain't interested in doing no protests, no Black Lives Matter, no bullshit. We're interested in doing the work of the Lord, which we have been doing until the very end. God willing. We're interested in receiving the inheritance that the Most High has been storing for us in the spirit coming soon. And if you ain't interested in the kingdom of God, then take your ass to the heathen.
That's right.
Because they're going straight to the kingdom of hell.
That's right.
Let that be their inheritance.
Yeah, you can eat bacon in hell if you want.
That's your choice.
That's your choice, but
Brainer.
That's on you. Blizzy puts in, says turkey bacon sure.
No bacon.
No, we
turkey. Oh yeah, but bacon, they can have that shit. We don't take swine flesh. Our bodies are the temple of the Most High. Gotta be pure.
Brainer says Blizzy from Turkey.
There you go.
Brainer says Yah.
Again,
Brainer
the Most High says in His Word, don't take the Lord's name in vain. Just because you put extra A's in that, don't make it not the Lord's name. Again, we rebuke you, Brainer. Stop taking the Lord's name in vain on our podcast, or for the first time in our podcast, we're going to kick you out.
That's right.
You do it one more time, Brainer, and you gone.
Brainer bounce.
Praise be to Yah.
Praise be to Yah, man. That's what's
Brainer says, haha, very cool, and whatever. And then Blizzy says, lol, yup. And then that's, looks like is it? No, there's more. Blizzy, a little smiley face. Then he says, the solar eclipse for these heathens. Praise be to Yah. That's what's up. And Blizzy says, he's from Judah. From Judah, the King's tribe.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking. 100%, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. And the Most High is coming to Judah first.
That's right.
He's coming to us first, TJ Blizzy. He's coming to us first. So you gotta be ready. You Judah, you know it's coming to you first. Make sure you ask the Lord for forgiveness. Make sure you on your knees asking the Lord to guide you, to come to you, to be with you.
so that when the Most High comes, you know, we're celebrating. That's right, baby. When the kingdom comes, we celebrate. When the inheritance comes, we celebrate. That's what we need to be doing. But you got to make sure that your closet is clean, busy, and the rest of Judah. Not just you, the rest of Judah. Because he's coming to us first. He's coming to the sanctuary of the Lord first. And we got to make sure we're ready. Praise be to God. Have you given up all that you need to give up? Right? Have you sacrificed? Have you done the work? Have you studied to show yourself approved? These are the things you need to be looking in the mirror and asking yourself, O Israel, O tribe of Judah, because he's coming to us first. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, I mean, praise be to Yah. You know, we're going to go ahead. Praise be to Yah. We got less than 24 hours before the great solar eclipse. You know, we've done a lot in this time period, you know, and it's time, praise be to Yah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end this sit-in with the lampshades. I'm your host, Priest of the Most High, Sakuma Zingami Lambew. And I'm your host, Priest of the Most High, Lucifer D. Lambew. And we look forward to seeing you on the other side, baby. Praise be to Yah. Praise be to Yah. Shalom. Shalom.